So just in the past couple years, I took the game to yet another level. So that's another thing that was kind of interesting in the journey is it all started with, just laying it out on the wall, trying to help people learn. And then I realized like, oh, I can make it a game and I can make it more fun if I do this. And then, okay, let's battle test it physically. And okay, we get feedback, like people would like a digital version. Okay. And then I said, this micro certification idea is really interesting. And so in IT, people have been doing micro certifications for different things since at least 2017. And so I created the Decode Project Management micro certification using the games, which steps people through the process step by step. And at the end, if they demonstrate, they can, explain the process groups, explain the knowledge areas using stories, by the way, using stories, not using, the technical language, but in their own words and using stories, which I offer and share in the app as well as in the courses, then, they earn a micro certification, but also they understand the Project Management Institute way at not just the high level, but at the mid-level. And then many of them decide, okay, I feel confident, that I can move forward with the CAPM or the PMP certification, and then they're way ahead of anybody else in that class, which obviously, we offer too. But it's really a nice way for them to decide, do I want to move forward with that extra certification or not? Do I, maybe they're like, nope, I'm good, which is also a win because we never want anybody pursuing one of those certifications from PMI unless they're really the right person to do it and fully committed, because it's really a journey. So in 2020, as we know, the world shut down. And so I'm like, okay, I guess, the thing I always knew I had to do was create the virtual way for people to do this stuff. So that's what I did. So we unleashed the micro certification, the virtual edition, into the world. It went really well. It was a lot of fun. And also I released finally for the first time an online store where people can just buy it physically, the physical materials as well for themselves. As a supplement to their courses, or to learn the PMI way in the physical edition, because some people are kinesthetic learners and they learn by touching and they actually prefer it over the digital version. So certainly keeping both was important. So Dr. Laura here, she took the micro certification class and she raved about it, and she gave us a 5-star review on Google, which was absolutely beautiful. And it was a lot of fun, to have such a brilliant mind in class. We've had all kinds of folks at all kinds of levels come to those classes. And that's what's also great about gamification. It makes learning fun. It makes complex learning accessible to people of all different learning styles, right? And we all learn differently. Some are more auditory, some more kinesthetic, but games, have a way of bringing everybody together, which is really pretty neat. So if you're designing, any kind of learning modules, or you have to teach anything, or you give presentations, think about how can you use some of these elements of gamification in your next presentation, in your next, training module that you're creating.